What an extraordinary environment. I'd imagine there are many precious materials to be found here.
And we're back to Dragonspine. And we're finishing up the Parologism, whatever you call it. Last time we left off, we had a bunch of stuff involving Albedo's trial and the attack on the city. So yeah, quite the eventful thing. Where exactly is that hole at? It's been almost too long since I
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
I think I'd take this over the summer heat.
You sure?
We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon, I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations. Biologically speaking,
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not a matter of preference, rather the things as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, and I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping me Durin becomes what he wants to be as a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life with the world which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aid life is attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, but merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that is not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knight of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. Finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
His whole heart would be too big. Hey, I don't need that much. Instead, I just remove the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them. As far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array, and deal with all these issues in one go. Return to Mondstadt. Yeah. So I'm recording this like shortly after I did that fucking 2-hour long thing. And my voice is, my throat's definitely feeling the amount of things I've had to do. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Well, it's a lively place during Wimbledon Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out the day of. Maybe 2 days later. Oh, achievement. Okay. I swear that's like Celestia way up there. I swear like every time I don't know why.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Could just be me, but the place where it is visible, I feel like it's a bit more clearer lately. Of course, it could just be depending on where I'm at, but I don't know. Just a thought I've had. I thought that it seems like it's just getting more and more visible. Clearer to see. It's almost like nothing ever happened. Let's see, I need to go up there. Okay, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna speed this up. I'm just having these type of things like this because it probably had those decorations when it was still a new thing, I reckon. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. Someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs will always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Of course, Venti. Let's give a round of applause this year's Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard.
Wow! Amazing!
Yay! Venti!
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
Oh, Venti. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can take it.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
guess they voiced the fucking being oh. I guess it makes sense they voiced the in-game stuff and not the fucking cutscenes.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I agree to accept the compliment. It's a...
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do, and achieved our personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it.
She?
I'm Master and Mother, Gold Granddaughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete the task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant. And in time, I was basically able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me, and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves!
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events have gotten me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. It follows the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of the nightmare, but for me, it's just part of the family life. I fear this carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he'll have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we got it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now I'm a gardener too. Long for you've gained something from this experience. Now she never showed her face, but the Hexen Circle knows what I've done. That must mean she knows all as well and gave her approval. I know we know what she looks like. Since devouring Naberius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She doesn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Naberius? What's Naberius?
It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
Huh? Well, I was told about it long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As the ruler for the ruler of life, all I know is Naberius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Naberius are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right all out of my mouth, just like all the time. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentient when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you, I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler. Give me your hand.
Huh?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
Alright, thanks.
Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You want more drink?
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course not! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
Oh boy, imagine that.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell.
Pretty sure in other dubs that the Piegi doesn't sing, but fucking Erica does.
Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not
Which I
for
like
a
the best.
hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Alright. And with that, I'm pretty sure that means that most of the content that happened during the fucking oh, there's still more. Where was I? It means that most of the nonsense that happened that was made during the SAG-AFTRA stuff is pretty much done, except for the last of the well, actually, let me see here.
Did you hear what happened with the sky in Natland?
Here, actually,
The sky in Natland. Oh, what happened now?
I figured I have something new to say with considering that Nogcry is finally here. But let's see. I know these were out. These came before the strike. Like, I know these came during. I'm pretty sure they did add some. They patched in something for someone in this quest. This one, and I know Mawiko was still happening during the strike, but I'm pretty sure I think anyone who was striking's been filled in by that point. Although I doubt Zack at the time would be back. So I'm pretty sure once I cover these, everything that was made that has gonna have missing voices will finally be done with.
Heard? There's a strange
Which means I won't have to do as much reading. Hooray! Now, last time I tried to use this little function, it kind of fucked around with me, so let's see if it'll do the same thing again. Sleepy. Looks like it worked. Mark a new journey. Oh, it's telling me to get on to the new thing. Okay. Okay, I misread that. I'm an idiot. But anyway, next video, we shall be doing that. Thank you for joining me in this video. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for when we finally advance in the new region. I'm Axon360, and I am out.